Hello ladies and gentlemen, and happy Tuesday. Hope everybody had an amazing day today. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the forecast as we head into the day tomorrow, your end of the week, and also into the upcoming weekend as well. All of the amazing weather that we have been having over the last few days, it is sticking around right on into your day tomorrow and really for your Thursday as well. However, as we head into your Friday and your Saturday, rain chances and clouds will be returning to our area as a brand new area of low pressure forms just off of our coastline that could encounter some tropical characteristics, and that is why I will be watching the tropics very, very closely as we head over the next several days. Mostly sunny skies and temperatures in the lower 80s are on the table for your Wednesday. As we head into your Thursday, a little bit more cloud cover, but still a pretty nice day with temperatures in the lower 80s, along with a very small chance of rain, particularly in the afternoon hours. And then eventually, as we head into your Friday, we're going to be seeing a good bit of cloud cover arrive in our area. And on top of that, we are increasing those rain chances as confidence is becoming slightly higher that a brand new area of low pressure could form just off of our coastline, that is, and that could bring us some more moisture, and that is why I am increasing those rain chances, but still nothing or not a terrible day to say the least. In the tropics, two areas to watch out for, and one hurricane. Hurricane Nigel is currently a Category 2 hurricane with 100-mile-per-hour winds. It'll be heading further out to sea and away from the United States. No threat to us at all. We have a brand new tropical wave that is about to emerge off of the western coast of Africa into the Atlantic basin, and while it does have a very high chance of becoming a named storm over the next 5 to 7 days, it's heading out to sea and will not be a threat to us at all over the next several days. However, the one I'm watching out very, very closely for is that area to watch that is just off of the South Carolina coastline. If you can see like all those colors on the satellite right near off the southeastern coastline, that is because we have a stationary front there. And what's going to happen is, considering how warm the waters are, an area of low pressure will likely be forming along that stationary front, and this could be heading north and encounter some tropical characteristics. And that is why the National Hurricane Center has given us about a 30% chance of becoming a named storm over the next 5 to 7 days. Regardless of this thing becoming a named storm or not, here's what we know about this storm as the latest model runs. An area of low pressure is expected to form late this week off the South Carolina coastline. It will not be tropical to start off with, but considering how warm the waters are, it could acquire some tropical characteristics as we head into this weekend. But regardless of that, it should be very, very weak. If this thing did become something tropical, I would not expect this thing to be anything more than a low-end tropical storm. So we're not talking about a hurricane making landfall on our coastline, just a very low-end tropical storm, if that. And as far as our impacts go, it's going to be really heavily dependent on as far as what the track does. If it goes to the east of us, then probably most of the rain will stay into the Outer Banks of North Carolina or well off the coast of South Carolina. However, if the center pushes a little bit further west, that could put us in the heaviest rain slot from the system, and that could also mean that we're going to be seeing a little bit of gusty winds upwards of 20 to 30 miles per hour. Regardless of that, I definitely think that it will be increasing our surf and also making for some stronger rip currents, so please be sure you are using caution if you are planning on going to the beach over the next several days. Bottom line, this is nothing that we all need to get worried about or stressed about. Just plan on for a rainy day as we head into your day on Saturday with a little bit of wind. Really nothing that we can't handle, nothing that we haven't seen. However, considering we are in the middle of hurricane season, this definitely needs to be watched very, very closely. And here's a look at the list of names that we will be using to name the rest of the named storms and hurricanes we see throughout this hurricane season. We currently have Hurricane Nigel out in the Atlantic, so if this thing did become a named storm, it would be named Tropical Storm Ophelia. Let's take a look at your forecast as we head into this weekend. Once again, Saturday will be our best chance of rain as that potential tropical or low pressure system arrives in our area, and it will also be pretty windy as well, with winds upwards of 20 to 30 miles per hour. Not crazy winds, but definitely more than what we would typically see on a normal day. High temperatures topping out in the mid to upper 70s. Still holding on to a small chance of rain overnight on Saturday. Thankfully, the winds will be dying down as temperatures fall back into the low to mid 60s. Thankfully, as we head into your Sunday, it is going to be a beautiful day under probably sunny skies, nice and less humid as well. Temperatures finally being able to climb back into the low to mid 80s. And please be sure you are staying tuned to my next forecast update coming to you on Friday with the latest house hunting forecast, proudly sponsored by Miss Vicki Durkin and Remax Southern Shores. Here's a look at your extended 10-day forecast brought to you by Hunter Plumbing Services. Please be sure you are getting outside over the next, I would say, 24 to 36 hours and taking advantage of this amazing weather that we will have for your day tomorrow and your day on Thursday. As far as that area of low pressure goes, it will be increasing our rain chances and dropping our temperatures down to the mid to upper 70s. Once again, nothing that we need to be concerned about, but just something that we need to watch very, very closely. And then the sunshine returns for your Sunday and Monday, and then models are starting to hint on a potential brand new tropical disturbance, or some sort of low pressure system forming off the coastline of South Carolina late next week, kind of like almost like what we're seeing with this new one. So that's why I'm increasing the rain chances upwards of 30% chance. Considering it is still in the long range, I'm not going any higher than that. Just know that I am forecasting the rain chances to return as we head to the middle and second half of next week. Temperatures right where they should be, topping out in the upper 70s to around 80. Overnight lows falling into the mid to upper 60s. And here's a look at that forecast again. Very, very similar to our forecast for our coastal communities. Lots of sunshine for your day tomorrow and your day on Thursday. Rain chances on the rise for your Friday and Saturday. Sunshine returning as we head into the first half of next week, with better rain chances coming towards the middle and latter part of next week. Temperatures right where they should be, topping out in the mid to upper 70s and lower 80s. Overnight lows falling into the mid to upper 60s. I hope you all have an amazing Wednesday.